Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Scotland. What were we doing last time? That's right, we're trying to get a builder out here to come up here and help rush out this Colosseum, hopefully. Other than that, everything else is just kind of doing its thing. We're sending some archers out to these outward cities to give them a garrison. Will give us a little bit of amenities and... that's not the one I want. Amenities and loyalty for that, so seems like a decent idea. Let's go ahead and hit next turn. Let's get things roll. Alright, Archer is here. We could upgrade you. I'm going to hold off. We may take the mercenaries just to get the cheaper upgrade here shortly. For now, the regular archers are going to be fine. There's no real major threats over here. Although if these barbarians that are swarming after the Kree up here come down after me, that could be a problem. But I think for now we're okay.
Though, hey, we just go wherever this.
All right, do we want to plug this in real quick? Just get everything upgraded. I mean, I'd really hate for those barbarians to come down and cause problems. How close are we to another upgrade for any other units? Because we might wait for that. Not really. I mean, gunpowder. We could get to gunpowder and be able to upgrade at least this one swordsman up to a little bit. So that might be an option. Yeah, I don't think we changed over to mercs yet. I don't think we need the crossbowmen just yet. We will need them soon though, so we'll have to definitely head that direction. All right, we do want to go towards Reformed Church at some point to be able to start getting our golf courses. I don't know if that's necessarily our next thing. Maintaining 4 trade routes and building 2 markets. Both of those kind of have a lot to do with each other, in the sense that if we have 2 more markets, we probably would have 4 trade routes at that point. Killing a unit with quadriums is not going to happen. Don't need either of the cards either, but, you know, envoy is an envoy, so it might be something we plug in at some point. Let's start working on one of these, and we may swap off of it while we try and build up some things. We're about to get a commercial hub over here, which will let us get a another market, which would get us 2 markets, right? Because this one's already got the market. Yes. So that'll get us our 2 markets. We'd be 1 trade route short, but we can figure that out shortly, I suppose. All right. Guess we'll send somebody to Namandal. Get that one locked in a little bit. Are you stuck at the moment? You says you're stuck for some reason, but I don't think you actually are. I think you can come out this way somewhere. Alright, oh, there's actually a guy coming after this way anyway, but thankfully, just a scout, or even just our archer, is good enough to take care of that. Alright, we got one more turn on the builder. How's this team? Got 4 turns left on growing out to this tile, which would be kind of nice. If we can grow to this tile, I might actually buy this tile. We currently have open borders, so we can still set up something on those deer. So that might not be a bad idea. I mean, maybe I should buy this tile, but honestly, we're going to be allies with Australia for a little bit, so I'm not worried about him blocking me, you know, to be able to get to this tile or anything like that. And I would rather have the deer than this one, so I'd like to get this one for free if possible. I mean, not the greatest trade in the world, but it's going to be okay. And, you know, incense is good. Why not? Pretty sure we didn't already have incense. If we did, then... oops. Let's see. Incense. Oh, okay. 1 second. I have transgressed Mavimba Nazinga's agenda, standing army. Apparently now I have too few troops. Earlier he was actually happy with my troops. No, that's our 1 instance, so that's good. That is good. Alright, so there's our builder. So you're going to make a beeline for this forest up here that's on in the hills. We want to chop that one anyway because we're probably going to stick a mine up there. And then we'll probably come down here to this rainforest as well. Magnus is established, so that's going to get us the double bonus there. And you, I guess, go back to your university for now. You know what? Let's knock out the watermill. I think that's going to be fine. You go ahead and go on alert. That is okay. I guess you're still kind of wandering around. I guess you can't go out here because... Or can you? Do we have the technology for that yet? Yeah, okay, we got it. We're good. I can remember. We kind of avoided getting some of the sea stuff. Just because we didn't need it, but we definitely have it now. Alrighty. Just noticed that this border over here, it looked like ours, but it's the opposite of ours. It's oh no, it's actually yellow. I thought that was white. So it's like blue and white, and ours is white and blue. So I was like, wait a minute. What's he doing over here? Oh, everything looks good. Alright, there's our commercial hub. We'll go ahead and lock out the market so we can get another trade route up and about. I think that would be good for us. Another district, which gives us another era score.
People can have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black.
Alright, research. Printing press we still need the boost for. We'll get that here shortly. Building an armory is something we could do at some point. We're actually about to have the guild civic, or at least we're working towards it. Let's start getting this one at least some of the way there. And then we'll have the market in 12 turns, which will, if we stop both these in time, we'll proc both of those basically at the same time. So that's going to be good. How about you just go back on Auto Explore? I'm not sure why you popped up. Maybe you thought you were in danger or something. Who knows? Governors are established, which is good. I think everything is okay for the moment. How many turns on the tile over here? 1 turn. Okay, so we should have it next turn. Then we can buy the deer. And hopefully that will work out. This stone right here is completely surrounded by mountains. I mean, I guess technically we could have bought our way up to there and built a campus there. Because you don't have to, like, we don't have to get our builders there to build the campus. Would have been an interesting thing to do. I don't know if we could build the campus with a stone there. I think we would have had to clear out the stone first. I haven't actually tried. Obviously, you can clear out forest with campus, but I don't think you can clear out stone. All right, we are going to chop you. Get a huge bunch of production. How much of the production are we going to get for this? Actually, a lot. In fact, if we chop it now, we're going to get 264, which will put us at like, about 3 turns away, 4 turns away, something like that. It's tempting to just wait 2 or 3 more turns, then chop it. But honestly, chopping it, we're going to want to do that anyway, probably. We're going to want to put a mine here at some point. Or another district or something. We'll go ahead and chop it now. If we can make it over here to the rainforest, we'll finish it. But that's actually only 2 turns. It's not half bad. Three Gilbert, I don't really like this deal. But if it makes you slightly happy with us, for now, sure. It's a little bit of gold. At least it's something. It's not terrible. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get much better go from anybody else. Ah, hello. Poland. How are you doing? It's an honor to meet you. If Poland was close, it'd be somebody we might want to send a religious alliance with. Although, again, I'm not really sure if I really care about the religious alliance that much. Alright, actually, let's come over here before I forget. And I'm going to expand out to this mountain first, which is not helpful. So we go ahead and buy the deer. We'll be able to get through the open borders and improve that. either way at the moment. We should be working that right away, yeah, because that's a really good tile for us. So I think that's good. I think that'll work out for us. Alright, so we got one more turn on that, so we don't really need to come down here and chop this, because by the time we get there, it will be gone anyway. We can put a mine here, which, you know, is something we will want at some point. Come over here and start improving some of these things. Got a lot of things to improve, actually. Let's go ahead and drop the mine here, because we're going to want, you know, a quadrant of mines around our industrial zone here anyway. I think that'll be fine. Alright, what else we got? Thing is good. I'm assuming that's the Cree's song that we're hearing, which is a little weird to be hearing while we're playing Scotland. It's kind of funny how they mix and match some of the different songs for people while you're actually playing somebody. Ah, there we go.
Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Very cool. That might be the first time I've actually ever built the Colosseum. So again, provides two of the following: culture and loyalty per turn, and amenities to each city center within 6 tiles. So perfect. So we should have some pretty happy cities now. Oh, look at that. +5. That is huge. In fact, let's look at all of our cities. Ecstatic across the board. That's exactly what we see. 8 out of 8. They have 8 and need 3 have 72. I mean, this is setting Scotland up for just perfect for right now. Getting the maximum bonuses we possibly can. I mean, not that we have the most amazing cities, but we're trying to make the most of them. And honestly, at this point, that means we can support a higher population as well. So I think that's definitely something we want to like just keep pushing the population up a bit more, and really stretch this as much as we can. Good stuff. I think we do want to go ahead and get the industrial zone over here. We're going to make this a pretty good production city. Go ahead and put your mine there. That's going to be fine. I'll avoid putting the mine here for now. Oh, we did actually get over here and get the truffles, which is awesome. That's more luxuries there. Not that we need them right this second, but it's definitely good to have them. Alright, we'll be friends with you for now. Sounds good to me. Start sending delegations to people and things. How are we looking on, like, our alliances overall? Like, are they growing at all? Barely. If I send you a delegation, does that make the alliance go any faster? Actually, I think we've already sent you a delegation or whatever. Maybe we don't need one with the alliance in place. He's pretty much happy with me across the board, except for my failure to declare a surprise war. What about Australia? How are you looking? You're happy with me, except for I'm recruiting their city-states? I'm not really trying, but okay. Let's see who else we got. China. Oh, you're happy with me. Just across the board. Completely. I mean, the fact that we just built a wonder might ding you just a little bit. Don't think it'll be too bad. And you're happy with me as well. That is good. They like the fact that I have happy citizens. That is going to be something that we're going to be targeting anyway, so I think we'll keep Poundmaker happy for quite a while. Looks like one more turn on guilds, I think. Alright, you... I may go ahead and send you over here and hook up the deer, so we know we're working it. It's going to take a little bit to get over there, but that's okay. We need the deer anyway. Go ahead and get that hooked up. We don't have to worry about it anymore after that. That should be fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and swap off of guilds now. Let's go and come over here to medieval fairs for now. That'll be good. And then 8 turns on guilds. A few more turns we can swap off banking. All fall like dominoes. I wonder if there's anybody we can declare a protectorate war with. Hadn't really been looking for it, but speaking of wars, do we really need to be in a war with you, Montezuma, right now? Oh, you want... No, I'm not going to give you gold because I'm not really that worried about you. What about... I mean, I don't really want to go to war with France, but... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have any protector wars at the moment. Current allies. See, we're not allied with any current city-states, so we do need to get at least a couple city-states. I mean, I've been going to kind of even across the board, but we need to start picking on some that we can make suzerains, and then if they declare war, then we'll be able to do the protectorates and get us a production bonus. I don't even really care if I actually do anything in the war. I just want the production bonus. So we may save that spot for like a golf course or something. I can't remember. Does it need... Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Cannot be placed on desert or desert hills. So actually it can be placed on hills and stuff, so it can be placed anywhere. So either of these tiles could be a golf course. So that's good to know. Let's see. 6 turns. I think everything's fine. Keep it going. One more turn on banking, I think. Medieval Fair is going to be a little hard to get because we'll have 3 pretty easily, but we'll have to get another commerce hub to get the 4th, and I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to get one of those. Potala Palace. Let's go swap up banking right now. I mean, we're barely on the line. That's going to be okay. We'll go ahead and do gunpowder for a bit. See if we can get the armory over here when we're done with the university. Guess you don't like the fact that I don't have spies or something? I didn't really say specifically, but I know that's one of her things. And we need more builders. We got a lot of tiles still to improve. All right. Production. We still need to get the campus here. Man, your production is terrible. But, I mean, some of that can be improved with just the right, builder up here. Like lumber mill or mine or things like that. Hooking up even the cows, I think, gives us at least 1 production. So let's start getting the campus going. And then we'll worry about the production ramifications here in a minute. Could always, like, rush it by, I don't know, chopping the forest or something. I don't know if we want to do that or not, but it's at least an option. Where do I want to stick you? Honestly, right here, it's not terrible. Save this for like a... Well, either way, we can make a mine on either one of those, so it's really not that much of a difference. We'll just stick it here. It's going to be fine. We already got the tile. It's going to be next to our city. It will be alright. To me, the turns are just ridiculous, but we'll get a builder up there, help improve a little bit, and get that boosted up. We may even send a trade route once we get this market up. We'll see. Apparently 20% production bonus on nothing is still nothing. It's kind of funny. Doing pretty good on the money for right now, so there's always the option to, I don't know, buy another builder up somewhere over here or something like that. Speed that process up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and go after... at least get the first 2 to Geneva, and then we'll start working towards maybe some suzerains, just so we have the option of protectorate wars. Oh, I forgot to swap off medieval fairs. We'll go ahead and do it now. I mean, it's not it's going to save us that much, but 3 turns is 3 turns. We did get guilds, so finish that one. Banking is 1 turn away, which is fine. This gives us some of the adjacency bonuses, which we might actually take advantage of. There's some pretty good stuff there. So, let's grab diplomatic service for now. It's going to be okay. And you over here. Go ahead and do the trader real quick, and then we'll go from there. And that's going to be fine. Governor title. Nice. I mean, we could get another governor just to continue out with that pattern of things. I mean, there's some good promotions that we could get as well. I mean, just getting Amani up to prestige. My other cities gain +2 loyalty per turn towards our civilization. That protects us a bit there. Knocks out some of the negative for not having a governor in our places, actually. So, while establishing a city-state provides a copy of luxury resource. I mean, that could always be niceful. +4 amenities in a city. That could be very niceful. Or, niceful. Why did I say niceful? Where did that word come from? Wow. Ignore me. I apologize. Niceful. Like, I'm seriously trying to figure out where I pulled that word up. Like, so I was trying to say 2 words at the same time. I cannot think of another word that I would have used full for. That is ridiculous. I apologize. I'm going on a tangent because I made up a word. But yeah. Promoter would be nice. Just in general. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and swap back Magnus now and Pangala, because this is our better science place, correct? Still? Yeah, it's going to be better. I mean, once this one gets to the university, this one might actually... You know, let's give it one more turn. See where this one is after the university pops in. I don't think it's going to be that much. It's only like, what, 3, 4, something like that? I think it's 4. Which will put him at 21. So I don't think he'll be any higher. Although with the 20%, he might be at 22, something like that. Should still be Sterling that has the most science, though. So we'll probably swap him back to there. And that'll be fine. So that gives me back to the governor title. What do I want to do the governor title? Get more growth. Get some food in our starting cities. That's kind of interesting. +1 production per turn from each strategic resource in the city. See, that one doesn't help us here at all. It would be helpful up here with a couple strategic resources. So, I mean, that's an option. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's mildly helpful over here. Actually, our second best science city, and he gets extra production off his iron. Wouldn't be the worst. Let's see what other options we have. Black Marketeer, strategic resources not required in the city in order to build resource-dependent units. I mean, this is where we're going to build any units we need anyway, so there's that, I suppose. This city received production from any number of nearby industrial zones, not just the first. No, I think overall, just Magnus in our capital is going to be best. This is going to be probably our best production, especially once we get this thing down. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I say Magnus. No, I was thinking Pangala in our capital. Actually, Magnus could help a little bit with building up some of those buildings. So Pangala, Science and Culture, Theater Square, Researcher, towards campus buildings. Grants. Yeah, there's the production for the arms race and stuff like that. I mean, maybe Magnus for the early bit and then Pangala later or something like that. It's an idea, actually. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do that. Let's leave Magnus there. We may swap Pangala over here, at least to get a little bit more science boost from him. And, I mean, Liang can be anywhere, so that's fine. I think we will do that. City Center and Government Plaza. Actually, the Government Plaza buildings would be helpful here. There's a couple... There's at least one more that we need. We don't need the fishery or anything like that. Entertainment complex. You know, we got some more to go there. So yeah, no, I think Liang does make sense over here. In Aberdeen. We'll do that. We will do Pangala over here. In air, which I was saying is ire before, and I know it's air. I don't know why I was saying ire. But over here in air. And then we can maybe boost up Liang a little bit Let's get her... I mean, going down to amusement would be nice. We'll do infrastructure and zoning and go from there. City Park unique improvement can be built in the city, but yields 2 appeal and 1 culture, plus 1 amenity if adjacent to water. See, more amenities would be nice as well. Okay, we'll do this route. Get her down that road. If we can get to that, whatever it was just called, I just said it and I can't remember. The City Park. Then, I mean, we can let the city grow, you know, be one of our taller cities. Get a little bit more amenities to it that way as well. So that's an idea. All right, you're going to go ahead and hook this up. All right, I know we took a little while to decide on a governor, but I'm just trying to, I guess, min-max a little bit. But I think I'm okay with where that's going to be. But for now, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.